We're gonna do an all signs, and in this one we will look at how people view you. Check your sun, moon, rising. The order is ether, fire, earth, air, water. Hey, Mr. White. Alrighty. Yeah, I'm so glad. You know, a lot of people enjoyed the past life reading yesterday. So I think I'm gonna keep it around. We'll see. Alrighty. Hey Tara, Sabang. Sabang, can you stop calling me sweet cheeks? Because even if you mean my beautiful face, I always think about my ass. So stop calling me that, please. The perks of having a dirty mind. So we're gonna do ether. Anderson, hi. Isabella, hi. All right, let's start. 244, Ophiuchus. Let's see, Ophiuchus. Let's see how people view you. Let's see. That you are hard to impress, hard to entertain. You know, people think that you're not easy. A bit closed off. The energy I'm getting closed off. Not easy. Not easy to get a smile out of you. Not easy to be around you. Not easy to impress you. I guess, I mean, I don't see that as a bad thing, but that's how people view you, you know? You're someone that you're not all giggly and shit, you know what I mean? You're not easy. Okay. People also see you as someone that will take forever to decide something or hesitant to do something. So this could be like in regard to people that are close to you, not like strangers. So for example, your friends could be thinking that you are someone that finds it very hard to decide. It's like don't ask me what I want to eat because I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, what are we going to eat, Ophiuchus? I don't know. Okay, how about we get some Chinese food? You'll be like, nah, I don't want Chinese food. Okay, so what do you want? I don't know, but I don't want Chinese food. Like, you could be that. You could be picky. I feel like people see you as someone that is picky. Picky, hard to please, and a pain in the ass, basically. People see you as someone that is very attractive in a sexual way, in a spiritual way as well. You could have like a witchy look to you, you know, you look like a witch, or you look like you do spells. Something of that sort is here. So you have this mysterious energy about you, but not because you're not, I mean, I do feel like you are a bit closed off the way people see you. But it's more like on the dark spectrum. It's not like angelic. It's more like dark. You know what I mean? People view you as someone that is my way or the highway. It's like you either do things on my time, on my, like my way, or I'm not going to do it. So people could think of you as someone that we either do it Ophiuchus's way, or Ophiuchus is not going to do it with us. So for example, if you're friends, let's say, you know, they ask you out, it's like, hey, let's go out to this place. You're like, nah, it's not a good time for me. And then they're like, okay, so when is a good time? Maybe tomorrow. And they will all fucking cancel only for you so that they can hang out with you tomorrow. You know, like you're picky, huh? You're picky, hard to please, not easy. My way or the highway. And you got that dark witchy vibe about you. Okay. Happy birthday, Dixon. All right, so we finished ether. We're going to do fire next. Okay, Tsipang. I need to cook actually after the reading. I haven't eaten yet. I ate a snack. Like whenever I eat snacks, I don't know why, but it makes me feel sick. Like I ate a bag of chips and I don't know, it doesn't sit well. I don't like snacks. But I haven't eaten anything. That's why I was like, no, I can't do all signs without any food. I won't have energy. Anyways. Yeah, exactly. Processed food. Brandy, welcome to Zodiac. Brandy, you are in 102 entry. You have to email me so that I can send you the private chat to the private club on Discord, if you want to, of course. But you'll have to email me so that I can give it to you. It's like a private link. All right, so let's do fire signs. If nature didn't make it, don't eat it. Well, chips is potato, right? But it's the process. You know, processing food actually reduces the vibration of the food. So the vibration of a fruit, for example, a potato, okay, high vibration than chips because of the process it goes into. And plus all the additives, of course. So the more you process it, the food to make it, the less nutritions, the less value, even in vibration, not just nutritions. So the less process, the less, the more vibration. Even when you cook your food, don't cook your food to the point where it becomes like too soft. Like have some crunch to it, because the less you cook it, the better. Unless it's pasta or rice, you know, you'll get a stomachache otherwise. Anyways, cooking session over. 9:50, Sagittarius. No, boycott McDonald's, of course, politically and health-wise. Stop eating that shit. Alright, let's see, Sagittarius, how people view you. You know, it's very strange, Sagittarius, but the first word I heard for you is rigid. Rigid. Not any other word, but rigid. I mean, I've never seen a Sagittarius that is rigid. What is that about? What? Rigid and slow? Who are you surrounding yourself with, Sagittarius? Because people see you as someone that is slow, rigid, stuck in your ways. It's almost like you are in the wrong crowd. You know, because I've never seen a Sagittarius that is rigid, for one, and slow. I mean, a Sagittarius, if you want to know if you are dealing, if there is a person that's walking behind you, if you want to know if they are Sagittarius, they will like bump into you and try to pass you. That's a Sagittarius. They don't like slow walkers, slow thinkers, slow readers, slow speakers. They don't like anything slow. Even the fucking has to have a rabbit type of pace. I don't know where the rabbit came from, but you know what I mean? I've never seen a Sagittarius fucking slow, but okay. You must have Earth in your chart. You must. I'm reading for Sagittarius that has Earth in their chart. More specifically, Taurus or Virgo. I'm getting these two. Because it feels like the way people see you, I mean, it could be like, you know, it could be your rising. It could be Earth rising. I know, very specific, but hey, that's what I'm getting. The energy here is very Earth. I mean, we do have Pentacles here as well. 3 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. This is someone that likes people. Again, Sagittarius, I mean, yes, Sagittarius do like people, but people see you as someone that is like a team player. Slow. You are stuck in your ways. But you will work things out with people. Like when you're working with people, it's like, hey, you know, I don't like that. How about we do it this way? And if it works, you will do it. If it doesn't work, you will be stuck in your ways. Like you will be like, I don't want to do this anymore. You either work with me or you can work with me, but I'm not working with you. Okay? It's like a little bit of dominance. A little bit of dominance here. Okay. People see you as someone that is like romantic in your demeanor. I want to say the way you dress or the way maybe you like to wear pink. You know, when people see pink, they either romanticize it or they think that person is friendly, that person is like fun to be around, or that person is gender fluid, right? Like a lot of people, when they see men wearing pink, it's like, are you gay? So you could be like someone that is expressive when it comes to the way you dress, in a way to show that you have like a soft side. Okay. So rigid and soft, like which one is it? You know, I feel like it depends on the people that you deal with as well. There are some people that think you are a sweetheart, and there are other people who think that you are like so closed off and ew. And slow, apparently. So I guess, you know, I'm not surprised because Sagittarius, when they are dealing with different types of people, they have different types of personalities. That's the only way I can make sense of this. Because some people think you are sweetheart, romantic, cute even. Other people think you're very closed off, picky. There's another word that's coming to mind, but I can't hear it. It's kind of like picky, but what is it? Picky, 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 picky. The sister of the picky. The synonym. Whatever it's called. Rigid. We already said that. Yeah, you could say bougie. Bougie. But it's more like... Ugh, I can't. It's not coming to me. It's so annoying when that happens. Because it would be the perfect word to describe this. I'm sure I'm gonna fucking remember it after the live stream. It's so fucking annoying. But you know, like Sagittarius, I feel like the people that view you or the people that see something in you, it's almost like a reflection of them. Meaning that you could be treating people depending on their position in your life. So if they are like a close person, or if you are like dealing with an old person, you know, you are soft and cute and respectful and, you know, helpful. But if you're dealing with someone that you don't really like, you become like stuck in your ways. Even if you see that they have a way that is actually beneficial to you, you'll still kind of be stubborn about it. There is something about your heart. So maybe you are the type of person that speaks... I mean, yeah, of course, I was going to say blunt, but hey, we're talking about Sagittarius. So you could be like, whatever that's on your heart, you speak. Whether it's a good thing, a bad thing, you speak it anyway. So people see you as someone that is transparent, honest. But when it comes to the people that don't like you or you don't like them, it's a whole different vibe. Meaning that you kind of keep them out by being stubborn and slow. And I feel like you could be doing that to piss them off, and it's working. You know? You know when you deliberately are just playing stupid? It's like, I don't know what you're talking about. Even though I know what you're talking about. This person could be like, do you know what I mean? I don't know, no. Explain it further. And they explain, and then you will be like, what does that mean? I don't know what you mean. So you could be playing dumb or pissing people off or being sarcastic, and people believe it. They might, like, you have people that think you're slow, maybe even stupid. And I'm suspecting that you could be doing that on purpose, because I have never met a Sagittarius. I mean, I have a Sagittarius stellium, so I know a thing or two about Sagittarians. I have never met a Sagittarius that is dumb. But they do like to piss people off, especially if they know that that person specifically doesn't like them. It's like, oh, you don't like me? Let me make you hate me even more. It's like, you don't like me? Let's make it a mission to hate me more. Come here. Let me show you why you should hate me more. All right. Who's next? Leo. Hang on. Leo, let's see. Let's see how people view you, Leo. Let's see how people view you, Leo. People see you as someone that is only after what's best for them, meaning that people do perceive you as a little bit selfish, self-centered. Again, we're talking about Leo. You know, the stereotype about Leos is that self-centered, selfish. But, you know, it's not true. It's a stereotype. But anyways, so people see you as someone that only cares about themselves. It's like, what is it in... what's in it for me? What will that benefit me? What's in it for me? What will it give me? What is the return? So people see you, like, for example, if someone came to you and said, hey, Leo, I need your help. Like, okay, but why should I? And I feel like, you know, when it comes to Leos, if Leo cares about you, they will be so selfless. But if Leo doesn't give a fuck about you, or if you're a stranger, Leo will be very practical. Leo will be like the earth sign. In fact, Leo is like the earth sign of the fire sign. So they will be very practical. It's like, why should I help you? What's in it for me? Yeah, I'm getting like people don't have the most positive outlook on you. They see you as someone that would invest in themselves, meaning that when it comes to your life, you're doing great. Like, people see you as someone that is doing well in life. People see you as someone that is very stable in life. But if you were to help someone and you wouldn't get anything in return, you wouldn't participate. So they see you as someone that is kind of selfish. It's like, yeah, I'm going to have to give Leo something for them to help me. Or else they're going to be stingy with their information or stingy with lending a hand. You are like cutthroat. So people see you as someone that will not bullshit. You will say it as it is. I have no reason to be nice to you. Like, that is the energy I'm getting. You know, so you make people feel nervous around you, Leo, because it's like they don't know if you're going to say something that will hurt their ego. You make them nervous. I feel like when people are dealing with you, they're like, oh my God, I don't know how this will go, but fingers crossed, everything will be fine. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh my God, this could go really well or really bad. Let me see. So when people interact with you, you could have a poker face because I feel like they cannot read you. It's like you could look at them and you're like listening, but they don't know what to expect. It's like, what are you thinking? What are you going to say? You know, when you're talking to someone and you can already see on their face how they feel about what they are saying. So when you're talking to someone, when you look in their face, you can kind of like predict how they are responding to to whatever you're saying. But the people that talk to you, they don't know what you're thinking. It's like, am I perceived wrongly? Am I perceived, like, well? Are you mad at me? Are you indifferent? You come across as indifferent, actually. So you have a poker face. It's like, for example, they could say something and you will say, oh yes, I will help you. Or no, why would I help you? So the face is the same, the words are different. They don't know which one they'll get, but they know that you will be transparent about it. So you come across as very hard to read. People feel nervous around you. And they worry about your words. It's like, oof, I don't know if Leo's gonna say something that hurts me or not. We'll see. Wow, so typical. People see you as someone that only cares about your problems. So you come across as someone that only cares about your own problems. You don't give a fuck about other people's problems. So when people say, Leos think that the world revolves around them, that's the energy I'm getting. I mean, if you think about it, especially if you have a Leo rising, your ruling planet is the sun. You are ruled by the sun. And what revolves around the sun? So the world does revolve around the sun, right? So in a way, you have the right. You have the right to think that the world revolves around you, baby, especially if you are a Leo rising. Okay? I guess moon applies as well, but hey, I mean, Leo rising, yes, the world revolves around you. Yes, it does. Indeed it does. Okay, so next time people say, You know, the world doesn't revolve around you. Just say, bitch, it actually does. I'm ruled by the sun. So keep circling, bitch. Keep orbiting. People view you as someone that is eccentric in your way of thinking, eccentric in your ideas. You could have like ideas that they have never heard about before. So I don't know why I'm getting that, but you could be into conspiracy theories. You could be into learning more about the things that are not really popular. You could be the type of person that will wear something eccentric only for people to ask you like, where did you get that from? You know, you wouldn't want to be in a place where you are wearing the same thing that others are wearing. I mean, you could be the type that will be, oh shit, they're wearing the same outfit as me. I'm going to go home and change. You know, so you could be, like, you come across as someone that always likes to stand out. And of course, like, what do you think? Leo, I'm not surprised. This actually goes really, like, hand in hand with your sign, Leo. If someone is copying you or something like that, so if you're out with your friends and there is someone in the place that you're going to or in the party that is wearing the same thing, you'll be like, I'll talk to you guys later. I'm gonna go home and change because that bitch over there is wearing the same thing that I'm wearing. You know? So the people that are close to you think you can be ridiculous in that sense and even competitive, because you like to be the one that stands out the most, or you like to be unique in your expression. Which some people, you know, support, because there's nothing wrong with wanting to be different. But some people think it's ridiculous. It's like, come on, we're here now. Don't go home and change and come back. It's like, it's pointless. So I do want to say that people around you could think that you're a bit shallow. Okay, because they think that things that are not important are important to you. You could have an eye for details, and people see it in a negative way, where it's like, ugh, it doesn't matter, just let it go. But you're like, no, it's how I express myself, so it's not gonna fly. Okay. You know what I want to say, Leo? You have people that have a lot of things to say about you. Like, you could have haters that are so obsessed with you, but they also hate you at the same time. Meaning that they will want to see what you're wearing, what you're doing, what you're saying. Did I say that already? You know what I mean, right? So you could have people that are obsessed with you, with the things that you do, but they're still hating on you. It's like, decide. Are you in love with me or do you hate me? Can't be both. There you go. Got the parasite. Do we have any more parasites? Okay, another parasite detected. Detected. Removed. Any more? They just want to be in my business? Yes. I think because we were talking about haters, the trolls came up. I blocked 2 parasites. If we have any more, don't worry, I'll block them. There. Any more? Anyways, so let's see who's next. Aries. Yes, Armin, it was indeed. It was very productive. Alright, so Aries, let's see how people view you. People see you as someone that is isolating, keeping to yourself, keeping people out. You know, people think that you're going through something. I'm not sure if these are people around you in the sense where they are friends, colleagues, because I don't feel like these are strangers. So people think that you're going through something mentally, or you're going through a phase in your life where things are tough for you. I don't know if you're sleeping, eating properly, because you could have lost weight, gained weight. You could have like dark circles under your eyes, or something is off about you and people cannot tell what's wrong. You're not saying anything, but they're kind of like speculating and thinking, is Aries going through something? They seem like they're going through a hardship, or seeming like they seem off. Something's going on. But I feel like there's no talk, meaning that these are people that kind of think there's something that is off. But then they don't want to say anything because they don't want to offend you. They don't want to trigger you. They don't want to say something that could make you pop off or crash out. So they're thinking it, but not saying it. If you are going through something, Aries, people are catching on. People can sense it or see it in your appearance at least. So if you're trying to hide it, you're not very good at hiding it. Okay, because it seems like people are catching on. I feel like right now, this is not like the view that people have of you. It hasn't always been like this, meaning that what they see right now, they know it's a phase that you're going through. You actually have people worried about you. You actually have people that have seen you in your normal state, and then you're going through this phase. They kind of are worried about you. I'm not sure if they are talking to each other, or it's like, is Aries okay? Not in a way to gossip about you. In a way, I feel like they're concerned. Because you're not bringing the same vibe. You're not bringing the same vibe that they are used to. So there's something off that people can sense that's going on with you. But, you know, I feel like they're afraid to ask, afraid to offend you, afraid to say something that could hurt you. Yeah. You could be acting out of character or not the same. Because I feel like people are noticing that there is something different and you're behaving differently and you even look different. So, for example, the energy I'm getting is that there are people that know you, like as a friend, but now they don't know what's going on with you because you're pulling away, or they feel like you're creating distance between the two of you, or between them and you. So they don't know what's going on. They feel like you're pushing them away. So they are worried about you. I'm getting a worry energy. It's like, what's up with Aries? What's going on? Okay. I feel like these people see that you need some time and they're leaving you be. These are people that know that you are a sweetheart and they know that you are sensitive. This is why I say that these could be friends or colleagues, let's say. Because they know that you are a sweetheart and they know that you are sensitive. They know you are sensitive. So they know you well enough to know that you're going through something, and they know that whatever that you're going through, you need time. You need time to process it. So I feel like people are leaving you alone, like they're not pushing for answers because they feel like something's going on. We don't want to hurt Aries by being nosy. So we're going to let Aries ride this wave. but they seem worried about you. I feel like they are worried about you. People also see that you're trying your best. People see you as someone that is pretending that everything is fine. It's like, I don't know what you're talking about, everything's fine. But they can sense it, they can feel it, they can see it, that you're not fine. So if someone came to you and said, Aries, everything's fine, is everything fine? How are you? You can talk to me about anything. And you could be saying to them, like, I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, everything is fine. And you could be forcing a smile or something. And people know, and they don't want to push for answers. They know that you don't want to share. So they're letting you be. So whether this is like real or true, maybe you are going through something, or maybe they are projecting, maybe you don't want to talk to them and they are thinking that there's something wrong. Don't know. But it seems like people can see and feel that there's something off going on in your life, or something off in your energy. And they are concerned. You have people that have experienced this with you before. Maybe you are maybe you are an Aries that has a lot of mood swings. Okay, maybe you have phases where you push people away, and then whenever you feel like it, you come back. It's like, hey, how's it going? Remember me? I'm your friend. So maybe these people know that you go through phases like ups and downs, and they let you be. Yeah, people view you as someone that is moody. Aries, you come across as a little bit moody. It's like when things are tough a little bit, you push people away without wanting to explain yourself. And when things are good, you reconnect. Maybe they're used to that. But I do see that these people are worried about you. I do see that. These people are worried about you. Like they're genuinely concerned. But those that know your way of doing things, they're leaving you be, because they know that once things are okay, you'll be back again. So they're not pushing for answers or being nosy. Okay. So we finished fire signs, we're going to do earth next. Zar from Morocco. I appreciate you. I really want to visit Marrakesh. Is it called Marrakesh? Yeah, that's true, Joey. Aries don't hold grudges. Unless you push them to the limit. I remember I had an Aries friend where I pushed him to the limit. But hey, he was fucking with me as well. You know what I mean? So when I fucked back, he didn't like that. So they don't hold grudges, but they will fuck with you. We have another person from Morocco, Michelle. That's cool. All right, you guys, let's do earth signs. You know, I was always fascinated that Moroccan people can speak French. Like, obviously, I know that they were colonized but like it's impressive. Like if you go to Morocco, they not only speak Arabic but they speak French fluently. I'm like, what? The first time I went to Morocco, and the other place I can't remember the name, they were like speaking French, and I'm like, what? I thought this is an Arabic country. Yeah, and English. You know, English is everywhere. I'm not surprised if people talk English, but French, it's like I can't speak French. Je parle français. I was like, no. Me non, je parle français. Me Arabic and English. But that was impressive, honestly. No. No. Okay, so Virgo. Let's see, Virgo. Let's see how people view you. I'm sorry to say this, Virgo, but people view you as someone that is broke. Someone that is broke. I don't know if you are wearing like socks with holes in them. I don't know if you need to buy any clothes. I don't know, but people look at you and like, damn, that Virgo must be suffering financially. I don't know why I'm getting homeless vibes. I mean, the Five of Pentacles does give homeless vibes, but I don't know. Like, there could be people that think that you're homeless. Maybe you don't have a place of your own. I laugh because, you know, it's funny when people think that. You know, if you sit on the curb somewhere and you are wearing like, you know, like baggy clothes, and maybe they don't look ironed like my shirt or my whatever this is, and people will assume that you could be homeless or something, right? And you could be just tired and you're just chilling for a second. I saw this video of this girl. She was streaming and she was eating while she was sitting on a curb somewhere, and then and then a lady came to her and she gave her like a paper, a note, like $5 or $1, I don't know. And then the girl, while she was streaming, she's like, no, I'm not homeless. So you could give like hippie vibes. You could look like, you could dress like a homeless person. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe people notice that your clothes are not up to the standards. Something of that sort is here. Okay. Damn. Okay. You know, you are giving hippie vibes to people. You are giving like, you know, like you could give off the energy of, you know, I'm independent or I'm a free spirit. I go where the wind takes me. Today I'm here, tomorrow I'm there. No one knows. Like you could be giving that vibe, hippie vibe, homeless vibe. But you know, I don't think people think negatively of you. It's more like they feel sorry for you. I don't know if that's worse, actually. It's like they don't think negatively of you, but they feel sorry for you. Damn. People see you as someone that is struggling. Whether this is struggling financially, mentally, I don't know. But this is not a good vibe. This is like Virgo is struggling. Oh my God, it breaks my heart. I feel sorry for Virgo. There was something about your home. Do you not have a home or something? Do you live in your car? Or do you have, I don't know. I don't know. Do you like stay at people's places, couches or something? What's up? Because there is something about people seeing you as not stable or someone that doesn't have a home. Or maybe you're going through something financially and people are judging you for it. Okay, this is not a good reading whatsoever. When people look at you, they want to help you. It's like the first thing they want to do is to help you. They feel sorry for you, they want to help you. Like maybe you need like maybe you need like an update with your wardrobe or something. You need to be more dressed to the occasion. Maybe you show up in your sweatpants to a party. There is something about that. It's like fix your shit, because people are seeing you as someone that is struggling financially, maybe even mentally. It's like Virgo's not in a good place. I want to help Virgo. You could even have people that offer you help. Like this lady with the example I gave you. The girl was like live streaming and she was just chilling and eating a snack or something. And the lady came and gave her money without even knowing if she was homeless or not. Like, you know what I mean? You're giving off the vibe of, I don't have a home, I don't have stability, I don't have style. I'm gonna leave it there because, ouch, ouch. Going to a party that's fancy? Go to a party. Alright, so who's next? Take that shitty energy somewhere else. Mustard. Mustard for musty. Anyways, so let's see who's next. Taurus. Let's see. Let's see, Taurus, how people view you. Let's see, Taurus. I'm hearing a sound. When I say a sound, there's a sound on TikTok, and she was a fairy, something like that. This just reminded me of that. This energy, the vibe of this card. It's like, and she's the fairy or something like that. You have like a fairy vibes. You know, I feel like you are the type of person that dresses in pastel colors, like pastels, like soft colors, nothing bright. I feel like it could be earth colors, but it's not just earth colors. It's more like pastels, like baby blue, baby pink, baby something, light colors, off-white, off-nude. You know what I mean? Baby, you have a very sensual appeal. And not sexual, sensual. Like, it's almost like you are gliding. You're not walking, you're gliding. People see you as very gracious, I want to say. Gracious. Like, you're gliding. There's actually a dance in some tradition where when they dance, they glide. Because they're wearing like long dresses, you can't actually see their feet move so fast. And they look like they're gliding. You could be like that, I don't know. You could have like a certain walk about you. The way you walk, the way you present yourself. It's like, I'm here. You know? Fairy vibe, actually, fairy vibe. Sensual. Look at that. There is a vibe around you. Like there's this vibe that you are, it's like you have an aura, and it's very, it's not even angelic. It's not about being an angel. It's more like soft. You could be soft spoken, soft appearing. Like there's something very, I don't know how to explain it, very soft and sensual. Even my voice has become so soft. You could be the type of person that people listen to when you speak, because you speak softly. It's like, I'm not going to raise my voice for others to hear me. It's like, I'm going to speak softly. And if you want to hear what I have to say, you're going to have to shut your mouth so that you can hear me. Like you will not raise your voice. You will not be like, I'm here, listen to me. It's more like, if you want to listen to me, you have to give me a chance to talk about it. Otherwise, you can talk to yourself. You could be like a little bit sassy. Yeah, you could be a little bit sassy. Like there's this energy about you that you radiate confidence. You're not like demanding it. It's demanded. It's more like it's passive. People will give you that space as if like you own the room. When you walk in the room, it's like people want to see what you're doing, what you're eating, what you're choosing, what you're drinking, how you're talking, and what you have to say. You know, you have this energy. People see you as someone that is very magnetic, alluring, charming. So when you want to do something, you catch eyes. Like people look at you, it's like, ooh, what is Doris doing now? You know? I don't know why I'm seeing that, but I'm seeing someone that looks like in a direction and there are people looking at them. So you could notice that when you turn, you catch people looking at you. And I'm not talking about like once in a while. I'm talking frequently. I'm talking often. You could be every time you turn somewhere, someone is already glancing at you or looking at you. And I feel like there is fascination here. When people look at you, it's like, wow, that's different. I like it. What brand? I want to say there's modesty, something modest about you. You are not someone that is a show-off, but you still get attention. So even when you are being subtle, even when you're not really asking for attention, you get it effortlessly. Okay. Bitch, look. Bitch, look. You see everything that I said is represented with this card. Like, do you see that? Do you see this? How sensual, effortless, modest. And I demand respect. I demand attention. Without me asking for it, you shall give it to me. Without raising my voice. Everybody, shut the fuck up. I'm speaking. You give that energy, Taurus. Very sophisticated. Very sophisticated. Okay. You have, people see you as someone that is young, whether you are actually young or not. Even if you are of age, you could be in your 30s, 40s, 50s, but you have a young spirit, a young presence. You know, you could be keeping with the trends, but I'm not saying that you are like, you could be even a trendsetter, who knows? Because it feels like you are someone that is keeping up with what's happening with the world. So you give off this youthful appearance. People could think that you are way younger, like 10, 20 years younger than your age. So there is something about, you know, you could have people asking you about your skin routine, your hair routine, your whatever routine. What do you eat? What's your diet? How many times do you exercise? No. You know? They're curious about what you do because you seem to almost like have unlocked the the mysteries of how to stay young and beautiful and sensual, and there's so many things that people admire about you. There's so many people that have their eyes on you as well. Like, I feel like it's almost like you are in a room and everyone wants your attention. Everyone wants to hear what you have to say. It's like, what is Taurus saying right now? Yeah, I do sense that there are people that don't like how much attention you get, meaning that you have people that criticize you. So you have a lot of admirers, right? But there are also people that criticize you. It's like, I don't know what's the big deal. I don't know why people are making a fuss about Taurus. They're not even that good looking. They're not even that, You know what I mean? When someone is like the center of attention, there's always one or two people. It's like they're bothered that all the attention is on you. It's like, ugh, it's my spotlight. Who's that? Why is everybody interested in that? So I do feel like that you have a couple of people at least that surround you that are criticizing you constantly. It's like, that is so out of fashion. I don't know who dresses like that. Who does Taurus think they are? So that you do have a bit of jealousy. I mean, it's normal. It's normal when there are a lot of people that are giving the Empress attention. You will have a bunch of nobodies jealous and try to make the Empress look bad. It's normal, right? So you do have the occasional hater here and there, because maybe you made their boyfriend, their girlfriend, their husband or wife look at you and they're like, wow, look at Taurus. What do you think? It's like, I don't know, what's the big deal? I don't know. I don't like it. You know what I mean? Why do we have so many virgins in the chat? Can't you see the adults are talking here? Don't you have like school night? Isn't it a school night today? Go to bed. Alright, so let's see who's next. Capricorn. Capricorn, let's see. Let's see, Capricorn, how people view you. Interesting. An unstable Capricorn? People view you as someone that is winging it. People view you as someone that is procrastinating. These are people that are around you that kind of know what's going on in your life. Look at that. You have people that are predicting your future, and it's kind of like, oh, what a waste. Capricorn has potential, but they will not reach their potential. So you do have people that are kind of judgmental, and they're kind of like predicting your future, predicting that you will not make it, that you will not reach your goals. With the Tower here, this is not a positive way to view you. It's like, what a waste. Capricorn has so much potential and they're not going to reach it. Okay. You have a lot of opinions about you. It's like, oh, what a waste. Capricorn has a lot of potential, but look at them. They're wasting their time. Look at them. They're doing nonsense. Look at them. You have people that view you as someone that is not really weighing your words. So you could be saying things that, you could be having a conversation with someone, and whoever that's hearing that conversation, they could be judging you. It's like, why would you think that? Or why would you say that? Don't you know that your words have an effect? Don't you know that, like, I feel like it's almost like you have people policing you. You have people that are so nosy, so judgmental. It's like, why would you say that? You know you can't say that, right? You could be talking about, I don't know why I'm getting specifics like that, but you could be talking about politics or whatever shit that's trending, because we always have like the news, it's one thing after the other, right? So you could be, like trying to express yourself and your opinions when it comes to the news and the politics and whatever else, and people are judging you. It's like, why are you saying that? You're so backwards. You're not gonna reach your potential if you're like that. And maybe they're not saying that to you, maybe they're thinking it. Maybe they're not outwardly expressing that opinion, but they definitely seem very opinionated about you. People see you as someone that overshares. That's so interesting, because it's like Capricorns oversharing. I mean, maybe. I've seen Capricorns overshare with alcohol. People see you as an oversharer, like you say too much. It could be about things that are not appropriate as well. So if you are the type of person that talks about your, let's say, intimate situations or relationships or connections, be careful, because you have people that are judging you. You don't really have, I feel like out of the people that you're talking to, maybe one or two of those people care about what you're saying, but the rest are judging you for it. People also view you as someone that someone that cannot keep a secret. You will keep their secrets. Okay, so, like people think that you will keep your secrets, but you will not keep other people's secrets. So you could be talking about others in front of others, and those others are judging you for it. It's like, are you telling my secrets to others as well? So these are definitely close connections, friendship, family, lovers possibly, or love interest. And I feel like people don't really trust you, Capricorn. They don't trust you. Because when you're talking about someone else to them, when you're saying, oh, did you know this person has blah, 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 or did this, and shh, don't tell anyone, it's a secret. And they're thinking, well, if you told me, then what are you telling other people about me? You know what I mean? It's giving that vibe. It's like, can I even trust you? Because you overshare. Of course, if you are that type of person where you overshare other people's secrets, just shut your mouth. Don't speak about others when it comes to their business. If they entrusted you with their secret, don't fucking go around sharing that. They didn't tell the other person, or they didn't tell the people that you're sharing their secrets to. So if someone trusts you with their secret, don't say that. But if it's not true, right? If these people are imagining things, then what makes them think of you like that? Because I do sense a bit of judgmental energy here. But is there anything that is true about their judgment? I mean, that, you have to know on your own. Or you kind of dissect that on your own. But it seems like you have a lot of people that are judging you. They think you're wasting your time. They think that you're not going to reach your potential. You could be acting out of character, because there is something about the Tower here that doesn't sit well. which is like chaotic energy. Maybe you are going through a phase, Capricorn, where it's making you act out and people are judging you for it. You know, they're not feeling sorry for you. They're judging you for it. It's like, come on, you know better. You should do better. Okay? Okay, so we finished ether, fire, and earth signs. We have air and water left. I need to turn off my heater. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, my legs are sore as fuck. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Damn, son. Damn. Bam. Ugh. Ouch. Ouch. You can tell yesterday was leg day. My legs are sore. Hey, Janice. You know, I love it. Like when I get like sore muscles, I'm like, yes, I know exactly that I've hit the right muscle, you know? Like yesterday, my upper body was tight. And I was like, yes, that feels good because I've targeted the right muscles. Today, my quads and my ass. Oh, But then I feel good because I know that I've done good. Actually, I've hit my PR yesterday on my leg raises. Is it leg raise? No, it's the quad. I don't know what the machine is called, but you kind of kick your leg out. But the quad, this is the quad, and you kick your leg out with the weight. You know what I mean? It's like, I did. What did I do? 25 kg on leg raises. Anyways. Leg extensions. Yes, thank you. That's it. That's the one. Yeah. All right, let's do air signs. 108. Let's see, Aquarius. Let's see how people view you, Aquarius. That was quick, and it's in reverse because my deck was in reverse. So I'm gonna take these two cards with a grain of salt because it was my mistake. Aquarius, people view you as someone that will say whatever that you need to say in order to get the most out of a situation. So you are kind of coming across as a double-faced B. What's with the readings today? We've had like a couple of readings that are really good. The rest were shitty. So people view you as someone that is manipulative, that will say whatever you have to say. It's like, I'll say whatever. Okay. Oh, you look so nice, even though the person doesn't look so nice. You know what I mean? Oh, you look so nice today. I'm going to be nice to you today because I want something from you. Like people see you, like you could be thinking that your fake compliments are undetected, but they are. People can feel like you're not being genuine. Damn. So, sometimes it's better to be, sometimes people think that being nice can get them far in life by being like, oh yes, you're so nice, you look so nice, and giving them like compliments. But even if the person wasn't intuitive, they can feel an ingenuine compliment. So stop with that bullshit. When you are wanting to compliment someone, you either really mean it or don't say anything at all. Okay? Because people can feel like you're just being nice. It's like, okay, what do you want? People view you as someone that is a risk taker. You could take the risk to the point where you can actually get in trouble. You could be like a trouble stirrer, troublemaker, or at least that's how people see you, because it's almost like you are the mind before, like you are the mind behind the trouble. So even if you're not the one that does the trouble, you are the mastermind. So people view you as someone that is sneaky, that will do things that can get other people in trouble or yourself in trouble. Okay. People view you as a player, charmer. You will say anything to get the person feel a bit open. I don't know why I'm feeling this, but you could have had a situation where you were out with some people and they saw you in the action. They saw you how you flirt, or they saw how you charm others, and they're like, damn, Aquarius, you nasty, or you naughty, you cheeky, whatever, right? They could be like seeing you in action and they're like, damn. I feel sorry for that person, because I feel like you can make people do things for you without having interest in them. So if you are the type of Aquarius, sorry, I hit the mic, so you're gonna hear it probably. If you're the type of Aquarius that will tell your friends, let's say when you're out with your friends, like watch, I'm gonna do this, and this person is gonna I don't know, like they're gonna give me their number, or they're gonna fold or whatever, right? And your friends are like, no way. And then you go and do the thing and they all watch you. It's like, damn! And you are like kissing, making out on a table or some shit. Like it feels like you can be sneaky, manipulative, but also charming and nice. And some people can feel it. The ones that are on the receiving end, they can feel it. And they know you're playing mind games with them. And the others that watch you do this also know that you're manipulative. So if you think your friends, let's say in that scenario where I mentioned, if you think your friends are on your side, they're actually cautious because of you, because they try to resist your charm. So you have people that are kind of afraid of you because they know that you can charm them. They know that you can say something that you don't mean and you will say it as if like you meant it. But even if you try every trick in the psychology books about manipulation and whatever else, there is something you cannot manipulate, which is energy. You cannot manipulate energy. So even if you are a master, psychology student, you know every trick in a book, but energy cannot be manipulated. So even when people are not intuitive, Aquarius, they can feel it. They can feel something is off. Even if everything adds up, even if everything that you do, say, and seem is like check. But your energy cannot be manipulated. So you will still give off this manipulation energy. And if they are intuitive, they will catch it like that. If they are not intuitive, they could be feeling like there's something wrong, I'm scared. and they will run away. They will not feel it's genuine. And obviously you will have people that will buy it, of course, but I'm talking about the people that are not buying it. They can see through it, or they can feel something's off. So if you are playing those games, it's doing you more harm than benefit. And if you think being manipulative or charming ingenuinely is benefiting you or giving you some type of advantage, it's more of a no than a yes. Maybe you will have one situation where it actually works to your advantage, but in the rest of the cases, it's against you. Okay? And of course, if this is not true, if this perception of you, if this view of you is not true, then I would say, are you doing anything to make you seem like you're sneaky, manipulative, or a liar? Because why on earth are people feeling this way about you? It's like, no, Aquarius cannot be trusted. No, I'm scared. I'm gonna run. This is a bad romantic decision. So this feels like when it comes to your romantic situations. With your love interest, flirting, whatever that you do, thinking that is the best thing in the playbook, rethink that. Maybe your playbook is expired. I feel like, like players cannot survive in our today. Do you know what I mean? Like, I feel like we got to the point in civilization and society where players don't have that position, the high position that they had 10 years ago. Not anymore. If people catch you playing games with them, they will put an X on you and they will never change that thought about you. They don't have that cool energy anymore. Before, when you are a player, it's like, ooh, I want to be with that player. It's like, or they would not see your games or mind games. But we live in a society where the standards or the civilization has come on top of the players. The players are at the bottom now. You can't survive as a player. Not anymore. So if you are an Aquarius that is a player, change your ways. Because you're not getting the benefits that you used to get from being a player. Okay? And I'm not talking about the players where they are like going to a person and saying, hey, you want to have a good time? Let's go back to my place. I'm not talking about that. You can be that if you want. But if you manipulate to get laid, let's say, or if you manipulate to make someone fall like under your trap, you're less likely to have that happen today. Less likely. Everybody knows a thing or two about psychology. Honestly, the amount of people that have the 48 laws of power or similar books, I mean, that's one of them. Like even people that don't read a book, they will read on psychology. They will read Robert Greene books. So we are no longer living in that era where players can survive. So change your ways. It's better. It's better that way. Or at least be an open player where you tell people, hey, I'm not looking for anything serious. You in or out. And if they say yes, hey, you got yourself a person. But if you're fooling people around, it's not gonna fly. Not anymore. And plus, your friends and the people around you that know of your tricks, they don't respect you. They don't trust you. And they are cautious around you, like they have their guard up because they don't want to catch any of that charm. And then they get played themselves. So they're cautious around you. Meaning that your friends are not really your friends. What is this? Why did this turn into fucking advice? I flirt like this? I like potatoes? What? I don't get it. Yeah. I guess so, you know? Like sometimes I feel like, you know, I get off the reading, but I feel like there is no mistake. I truly believe that. Like sometimes I feel like I'm talking to someone specifically, or someone needed to hear it. Like you said, Janice. So I just allow the energy to flow. Like sometimes it doesn't even stick to the title that I'm doing. But hey, you know, whatever. I think I'm so rusty when it comes to flirting. Like, I don't know. I have not flirted in so long, you guys. I don't know if I can do it anymore. You know what I mean? It's like, hey. 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 No, I don't think. I'm just gonna leave. You know, the good thing about being a woman, I don't have to flirt. I can only, I can just respond. It's like, oh, you're flirting? Okay, we're flirting. Okay, we're gonna do the flirting now. I don't have to be the one that goes to the person and say, hey, I really like what I'm seeing. You single? You single? You have a good time tonight. Yeah, I don't think I can do it. Thank fuck I'm not a man. Don't fucking come to me and tell me I like when women make a first move, bitch. Not here. No, thank you. If I'm gonna be the one that makes a move, I'm gonna put my strap on. I might as well commit. All the way. We're not gonna do that. Gemini, let's see. Gemini, you have a reading that was uploaded before this live stream, so if you did not see it, check it out. So Gemini, let's see how people view you. Indecisive. But you know, you're fun to be around, Gemini. You're fun to be around. People are more happy. You know, they laugh more, they smile more when you're around. So you make people's days. You make them feel seen, heard, and it's like, yay, Gemini's here. Like there's something about a friendly vibe that you bring to the room. Yes, you might be indecisive, but hey, you know, we can overlook that. You're still cool. You're still cool. You're still fun to be around. People can sense when you are sad. You know, I feel like you have a very expressive, animated face. Like whatever that's on your face, it's obvious. So when you're sad, you look it. When you're happy, you look it. When you're like in a cheeky or naughty like mood, you look it. Your face is very expressive. People can tell. It's almost like people can tell what you're thinking by just looking at you. There is something innocent about that. You know, there's something very cute about that, I'm sensing. It's like people look at you before you say something, they can tell what you're gonna say. Or at least they can tell if it's a good thing or a bad thing. Like, for example, I have good news. Or I have good news. And before you said I have good news, people can tell that you have something good to say. Or I have something to share and people can tell, oh shit, it's bad. I can tell from your face. So there is something about your face, very expressive. People can tell what's going on with you and they see it on your face. Okay. Even if you try to pretend that you're happy when you're sad, people will still see the sadness. It's like, what's wrong? It's like, nothing, I'm fine. No, I can tell there's something wrong. Tell me what's wrong. You can't hide, basically. People view you as someone that is a hopeless romantic. I mean, I personally have never met a Gemini that's a hopeless romantic, but I'm not saying you don't exist. This collective of Geminis, you are perceived as a hopeless romantic. You love love. Maybe you don't like people, but you love love. You love the idea of love. So people see you as someone that is looking for your happily ever after, looking for, I don't want to say the one, it doesn't have to be that serious, but I feel like you want what's in the movies, you know? Like you could be the type of person that when you see a cute couple or when you see like old couples, you're like, oh, that's so cute, oh, that's so sweet. Especially if you get emotional. So people see you as someone that is hopeless romantic. You love love. Okay. Look at it. Doesn't this like remind you of like a movie scene somewhere? Four of Wands. You know? It's the whole like fantasy fairy tale-y stuff. Maybe you are into that, maybe you are like into certain romantic movies and people are like, wow, I didn't expect you to be this romantic, or I didn't expect you to be into that stuff. I feel like this is specifically to the people that are close to you, friendships and love interest. Not like a stranger, of course, because it seems like people... It's almost like they didn't expect you to be into that stuff. But when you reveal, it's like, yeah, it's so cute. It's so, like, I want that. Like, wow, okay. There is a surprise element here. I mean, I was surprised as well. Like a hopeless romantic Gemini. So maybe you kind of like surprise people with the type of love life you want for yourself. There could be something in your past that people are judging, and I'm not saying that they're judging you, I'm just saying that you could have dealt with someone that was like abusive or toxic, and the people that know you, like your friends, family, or even like lovers, but you talk to them about your past, they are kind of judging you for staying. So there was something that you have shared about your love life from the past, and they're kind of wondering like, why did you put up with it? Maybe they don't understand that you love that person, or that the love that you had for them was beyond comprehension. It didn't make sense, but you still wanted to be with them. So there is something about that, something like judgmental about your past experiences. I was gonna say past life, so I don't know what that means exactly. Maybe you told someone that this person was your soulmate, or you met in a past life or something like that, and they looked at you like, what? You believe in that stuff? So I feel like there's a bit of judgmental energy here in regard to a past situation, past love. People around you see you as someone that deserves the good things in life. Like people see you as someone that is good-natured, good person, like you have a good heart, and they wish that things are better for you. Especially when you tell them about your past situations, past connections, and especially if they were abusive or toxic. So people look at you as like, you deserve better than that. You didn't deserve that. You know? Okay. honest. I don't date or flirt anymore. I just get tattoos. I just get new tattoos. You know, I am craving a tattoo. Maybe I should get one. I have not had a tattoo since... Wait, which was... When was my last tattoo? Can't even fucking remember. 2016? 2015. Yeah, my last tattoo was a diamond on my foot. Okay. I really want to get like a tattoo on my back. Not like a tramp stamp. It's more like a whole design. Like on my whole back. But I don't want to do it with a shitty artist. Because I've actually experienced like shitty tattoo. Like this one, I think it's on this side anyway. This one was supposed to be on both sides. Was supposed to be like two Sagittarius centaur or whatever they're called, like facing each other and kind of like leaning towards the chest like that. After I saw the first part, I was like, you can stop now. I'm not chancing it, bitch. It wasn't even as close as the design I gave you. And I stopped him. It looks good, but imagine if I asked him to do the same as this one. It would definitely not look the same because the first one was not even the same as the design. Like, the design was way more detailed and he just like fucked it up. I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna get the second part. Because you fucked this one up. I don't want to have two that don't look alike. My whole back is in Pisces theme. Yes, show me, girl, show me, show me. That's so cool. But now I think I have to get a Scorpio. Because when I was following the Western astrology, I'm a Sagittarius. But I'm still a Sagittarius. I'm a fucking Sagittarius stellium. 4 placements in Sagittarius. So I'm still a fucking Sagittarius. But I think I'm gonna have to get like something Scorpion. Not a Scorpion. Not like the actual Scorpion. Scorpio related. I might actually get like a phoenix. If you notice, like my logo is a phoenix. The phoenix is known to be a scorpion energy. It's like the final boss. The final level of a Scorpio is the phoenix. I think first it's the scorpion, then something else, then I think the phoenix. Because Scorpio is like a transformative sign, so it actually turns into different animals. So I might get like a phoenix on my back. But I want it to be a cool design. I don't want it to be like a shitty artist. We'll see. We'll see. Anyways, back to ratings. 34, Libra. Libra, let's see how people view you. That you are an overthinker, that you carry more than you should, that you care too much possibly, that you worry about the small things or the things that don't matter. So, okay. That you are too pretty to worry. That's kind of cute, I guess. Oh, Libra, you're too cute to worry about these things. You're too cute to worry about nonsense. Let it go, let it go. there could be people that tell you these things like, oh, don't worry about that. It's not that important. Or maybe they're thinking it because they don't want to hurt your feelings by telling you. I'm not sure. But people see that you worry about things that don't matter or things that are dumb, trivial. You agree? Yeah. People see you as someone that... you look like someone that didn't go through any hardships in your life. You could come across as someone that is privileged, I want to say. Like, you look like you never suffered a day. So obviously, Libra, if you have suffered in your life, you don't look it. Anyways, so, you know, you don't look your years, I want to say, but you also don't look like you've suffered in your life. People view you as someone that is delulu. People see you as someone that is delulu, baby. Could be delulu in a specific situation, not in general. Meaning you could be delulu about a person, about a situation, about, I don't know, something specific. I'm not sure if it's like in general. But people see you as someone that is not really realistic. Could be in regard to a goal or a person or whatever. It feels delulu. People also view you as someone that has high standards or like, in a way, impossible or unrealistic standards, I want to say. People could view you as high maintenance, hard to approach, or hard to impress. But it's mainly about your standards. There's something about your standards. Maybe you have like high expectations of people. The people that you care about. It could be friends, lovers, love interest, or family. And people are like, oh, you're asking too much, or that's not realistic. So I feel like they could be judging you for that. It's like, come on, don't be picky. Don't be prude. Don't be a prude. You know? So people view you as someone that is pretty, what was that called? Pretty privileged. So you could have like, when you go out with friends, let's say, they could see that people treat you differently than they get treated. And they think it's because you look pretty or that you know, you get that treatment because you're beautiful or handsome. And they don't think it's fair. So you might have jealousy around you, just a little bit at least. Because I do see that people think that you get way more than you invest in a way. Okay. We finished air signs, we're going to do water next. Hang on, let me see. Oh my god, my legs! You know, I can't even remember the last time I ordered food delivery, because fuck that. I would rather starve than order from Deliveroo or Uber Eats. But the noise that you're hearing is like a food delivery thing. I feel like, the reason why I stopped ordering, because they kept on stealing my money. Like every time I ordered, they would say they delivered the food and they have not delivered the food, and they take my money and take my food and I got nothing. And it happened so many times. I took it as a sign, honestly. Like the universe was communicating to me. It's like, bitch, cook your own food. That shit is not good for ya. And I took it as a sign. It's like, fine, you know what? No more delivery, no more food takeaway. I will cook or starve. Yes, you know how trend, honestly, you know, even when I used to order food, I check if it's closed or opened. And sometimes I see it's opened and they will ruin my whole appetite because I don't know if they touch the food, if they spit in the fucking food. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I have worked in food places before and I saw how people can be nasty. They will spit on your food just because if you live near or far, they will spit in your food. It's like, why would you order if you're too far away? Why would you order if you're too close? Like, they will judge you for anything. If they don't even like your name, they will fucking spit on your food. Like, they will drop your food and then take it off the floor and put it in the bag like nothing happened. I have seen all these things happen. I worked in shitty places before. I know how your food is dealt. I don't trust it. Did my stomach growl? I didn't hear it growl. I haven't eaten yet though. You could be hearing the people outside. Uber needs to go down. I agree. I agree. I agree. Cancel the middleman. Cancel it. Okay, anyways. Pisces. Let's see how people view you, Pisces. Wow. They see you like big boss energy, whether you're a man or woman. Like, you give off boss energy. It's like, do as I say, bitch. So you give off boss energy. You could be like walking outside and people look at you, it's like, ooh, this person looks like a business owner, this person looks like a manager, this person looks like they have shit going on. Because you look like you boss people around. Whatever that means. You look like you boss people around. So it could be the way you carry yourself. Because you're showing up as very, like, you could be the type of person that sits upright. It's like looking at people through and from your nose. I don't know how you say it, you know? Like when people like say, oh, you're talking to me from under your nose or some shit like that. You know, when you look at people, you look down at people. It's like, excuse me, what did you say? So you give like boss energy. You do intimidate people, okay? And I feel like you don't intimidate people by interacting with them. It's more like your uninterested demeanor is what intimidates people. You know, when you ignore someone's existence, for example, you walk into a room, you don't even look at them, you do your thing and you leave without even looking at them. It's like, is Pisces even looking at me? Hello? Did that person not see me here? Am I invisible? Am I a ghost? So you make people feel unseen, and when you unsee them, when you don't even give them the satisfaction of looking at them, they feel like intimidated. It's like, damn, am I not dressed well today? Am I not worth looking at? Which is kind of like very insecure, but hey, you could be around people like that. It's like they have to be seen by you. What? People see you as hardworking. Like, you are not a lazy person. You do your things and you commit and you show up. So I want to say that people view you as someone that is dependent. Not dependent in the sense where you depend on them. It's more like they can depend on you. You know, dependable, I should say. reliant. Okay. You have people around you that rely on you for support, advice, support, whether this is financially, emotionally. There are people that think of you as the go-to when they need help. Okay. There is beauty in your power. And I heard it like that. There is beauty in your power. There is like something attractive about you being in charge. I don't know if it's some type of fantasy to people around you, or they see that you are, you know, when you are comfortable in the position that you are in, you seem very comfortable being in charge. I don't know why I'm getting like bedroom fun as well, but hey, I'm not gonna talk about that. Maybe you have like people that you've been involved in that like you when you are in charge. There's something like a turn on when you are in charge. Whatever that means. Okay, we have a bunch of cards come out. Yeah, look at you. Look at you. Boss energy. Boss energy. The Emperor and the Six of Wands. You look good being a boss. So, obviously, if you are not a boss of any kind, it's not your reading. I'm talking about Pisces that looks good being in charge. You have a very authoritarian energy about you. So, if you are not satisfied, people are afraid. It's like, oh my God, I didn't do what Pisces wanted. Oh my God, I hope Pisces doesn't hate me. It's almost like people want to satisfy you, want to please you, want to get your approval. This could be family, employees, or colleagues, friends, love interest. I don't think this is just a random stranger. I feel like these are people that interact with you, maybe on a daily. I want to say that people have a lot of respect for you. Like they see you as someone that is worth being respected. It's not like because they are afraid of you. I mean, they are that too. They're afraid of disappointing you. But there is something about you where you look like you fit in that position, being in charge. So people, it's almost like you demand respect. You have earned that respect. You're not like a lazy boss. I'm not getting that you are like a lazy boss. You know, it's like, I don't want to do anything. I'm in charge. You do everything. No, you are like hands-on. You're like hands-on type of boss. And I don't know why I keep want to go to the bedroom. I don't know why the energy keeps going there. It's like hands-on type of boss. You know what I mean? Okay, that was a good reading. That was a cool, it's almost like empowering reading. Dominatrix? Yeah, I can see that. Not too far now, Kevin. Not too far now. We got one more reading until Cancer. I am hungry. Scorpio. Scorpio, let's see. What was that? Scorpio, let's see how people view you. Husband or wifey material. Right away, I feel like you are the one in many people's eyes. I want to say, like you come across as the one in many people's eyes. It's like a wish fulfillment. You show up as a wish fulfillment. So when people look at you, they're like, ah, that's it. That's what romantic movies are about. That's the one. The devil. Okay, so I mean, I can take this energy in multiple ways, especially with the devil here, but because of the Nine of Cups, I feel like people see you as someone that is a freak in the sheet. Now, when I say freak in the sheet, I'm not talking about a stranger. Well, actually, maybe it's a speculation where people look at you and they're like, I bet you good in bed. I bet you are a freak in bed. So it could be speculation, but maybe this is also in regard to people that have slept with you and they see you or think of you as a freak in the sheets. So, I mean, it goes without saying, Scorpio, freak in the sheets. Okay, what else? It's like a stereotype, right? Like when people talk about Scorpios, they think about their ding dong. Now, of course, you know, a Scorpio actually, Scorpio is the genital area, right? Genital. Scorpio is like the genitalia, right? The private parts. Scorpio rules the private parts, right? So, yeah, I'm not surprised. It's the stereotype. I do feel like people sexualize you a lot, meaning that when they look at you, they think about bedroom fun. Whether these are people that have been with you or people that have not. They see you as a sex object in a way. In a way, okay? I'm not saying you're an object, but you're definitely the sex part. I like that. So, you know, people assume that you are a player, so people don't trust that you're going to be in long term, even though they would like it to be. So, for example, they look at you as a bird, like a rare bird. It's like, can I even catch it? Can I even meet your standards? Can I even make it happen with you? Is it possible? So maybe you have high standards and people know of them, or maybe people assume that you have those high standards, you know? Okay. Yeah, people think you have a lot of bitches, a lot of hoes laying around, a phone call away. It's like, hey bitch, bitch number one, come on Monday. I'll see you then. Bye. You know, and people could assume that you have a lot of hoes waiting for a call from you. So, okay. People also see you as someone that is hard to settle with or hard to settle down with. There's something about, there's a very strong energy of hard to please. It's almost like going to a porn star, let's say. It's an example, okay? Chill. It's almost like going to a porn star and saying, would you sleep with a virgin, and do you think the virgin will be like experienced? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like people assume that you are an expert, let's say, in life, in relationships, in sex. And that will be something off-putting for them, meaning that it will make them feel small, or they might think that they cannot meet your standards or they cannot meet your expectations. So a lot of people could be admiring you from a distance. It's like, I'm gonna touch myself thinking about you as Scorpio, but I'm not gonna even dream about approaching you. So you could have like people that are on the outside of your life, kind of like fantasizing about being with you, but they know that it's not gonna happen. And they think that because they think that you are not easy to approach or not easy to impress, or you have like high standards, and it's like, what's the point? I'm sure you have other people that are way better than me. You know what I mean? Whether you do have people or not, people assume that you do. So a lot of people get turned on by you, but wouldn't dream of approaching you. Okay. Right. Last but not least. 15627, Cancer. Andre, I appreciate you. I really want to visit Brazil one day. It's on my list. Someday. All right, let's see, Cancer. Let's see how people view you. People view you as someone that is romantic but not loyal. Maybe they view you as someone that is prone to be in open relationships. I don't know if they have anything or any evidence to back up that idea about you, but I don't know what about you that gives them the impression that you could be in an open relationship. I don't feel like people view you as someone that is a player, like you're genuine, but maybe you have like a big heart that you can fill a person or two in them, you know, like people see your heart so big that you can fit 2 people in there. 3 people maybe. You could have people that have dealt with you, that thought they were going to be forever with you. But maybe they found out that you are also interested in someone else. So people view you as romantic, like loving, nurturing, caring, but not loyal. Whether you have cheated and they found out, or maybe like it's a love interest or a person from past relationship, I don't know, but it feels like you're almost like a cult leader. You know, when you read about cult leaders and they get involved with a couple of people and they have like inbred fucking families from the people that follow the cult leader. You know what I mean? It's mostly like men cult leaders, right? Where they impregnate the woman that follow him. It kind of feels like that. It feels like it's based on love, but it's also open. It's like, I have love for everybody, like Jesus. Come here, let me love on you. Come here. But that's okay, you know, I like to share. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Now let's have an orgy. That's how people view you. No, I'm not saying it's true, okay? Hold your horses. I'm not saying it's true. But that's how people view you. Like, they see you as someone that can be very loving, one-to-one, but you also share that with others. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of 2s here. 2, 2, 2. 2 people, 2 people, 2 people, 2 situations, 2 things, 2 people. And I'm getting that people don't even blame you because you show up as the Empress. It's like, I am the Empress. Of course, I'm not going to be loyal to one person. I have way more to give to give it to one person. I have a lot to share. I have so much love to give. So come here, you. I'm gonna love on all of you. So it's almost like, in a way, people don't blame you. It's like, you know, a person from your caliber, a person in your position, a person of your beauty and your handsomeness or handsomeness, of course, I don't even blame you. If I were you, I'd probably do the same. So there could be projection here. It's like, if I were you, I would be that. Okay. Another 2. Well, it's a 3 of Pentacles, but 3 of Pentacles, it's like 3 other people involved. Another 2. Okay, well, it's very obvious what people think of you. And you know, I'm not getting like a hoe vibe. You know, I'm not even getting like a player. I'm more getting of open relationship, of, you know, like when you see like in cult situations where they have like multiple relationships and whatever else, or, you know, like in some religions they can marry more than one person. It kind of feels like that. It involves commitment, but not loyalty in the sense we understand it, where it's just for one person. People also view you as a free spirit, like you are not someone that can be trapped. You are not someone that should be trapped, more like, which is interesting. That shouldn't be trapped. It's almost like you're a wild animal, you know. We're gonna keep an eye on you, but we're not gonna restrict you. You can roam free. Okay. There's a lot of sexual energy here, but it's not sexual in the sense where it's just fucking go, like a takeaway, or like a prostitution thing. It's more like loving on multiple people all at the same time. So whether you take it in a good way, bad way, I don't know. I don't give a fuck even. But that's what I'm getting. I feel like people see you as someone that is capable of loving multiple people at the same time. And maybe they're judging you for it, maybe they're not. Maybe they want to be part of your connections, meaning you could have people that are thinking, can I be one of those? Can I be one of your lovers? There are people that are up for that, like open relationships again. Okay, very specific, but that's what I'm getting for Cancer. You guys, that's all the signs. Thank you for being here. I'll see you guys later. I do have Libra reading and Pisces reading coming up. Stay tuned for those. I'm not sure if I'm gonna upload them right now, or we'll see. I'll see you guys later. Take care.